Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Polygon Matic price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Polygon Matic chart, which at the time of this recording has managed to get above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support. Also, our support zone at around the $1.17 mark has continued to hold, and at the time of this recording we are also trading below a key significant high at around the $1.3 mark. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, and we also had this chart pattern that was in formation over here, which is an ascending channel, which gave us a breakout to the lower side. And after seeing the breakout, we retraced back to the area at around the $1.14 mark before we started this bounce to the upside in a move that has now given us a break above the key area of resistance at around the $1.17 mark and also above the 20-day MA. And before I get further into the technical analysis, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a quick recap of what has been happening, and also give you my next price targets here on the Polygon Matic chart, where you can see that after making our low at around the $0.74 mark, we started a massive bounce to the upside, obeying the Elliot structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot structure in yellow, having the first wave making its peak at around the $1.05 mark. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, we started a corrective structure over here, which in a move that gave us the low for that second wave. And after seeing the formation of that wave 2, whatever we expected next is a bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the Fibs to the low of the second wave. That gave me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the Fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.4209 mark. But here on the charts you can see that we have made our peak in the formation of that wave 3 at around the $1.359 mark, meaning we did not fully maximize our target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, and there are chances that the high that we made at around the $1.3597 mark could be the high for that wave 3 to the upside. And after making that high, we started a bit of a corrective structure over here in what we could term as the formation of this wave 4, and by first showing you that this wave 4 has done the minimum that we expect a fourth wave to the lower side to do by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the second wave to the high of that wave 3, that gives me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 4 between the Fib level 0.382 and the Fib level 0.5, and I can mark that area here on the charts like that, which is a target area that we have fully maximized. And there are chances that whatever we are seeing at the moment could be the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 5, which should fully maximize an even larger Elliot wave count 3 to the upside. And if I try to sketch out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 5 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the Fibs to the high of that wave 3, that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 5 at the Fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.83576 mark, which is just a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 5. So there are chances of fully maximizing that target area and continue breaking through other key areas here on the Fibonacci's, and that is the first possible scenario that I'm expecting to play out here on the Polygon Matic chart. The other case is there are chances that we might see a bit of a push to the upside, fully maximize our target area at around the 1.618, and that is at around the $1.42 mark in the formation of that wave 3, before we can expect a retracement over here in the formation of that wave 4. And in case such a move plays out, then this movement over here we can just term it as a short-term bearish movement before we continue pushing even higher to fully maximize our target areas in the formation of that wave 3. And once the new high for that wave 3 is in, then we can sketch out new target areas to the lower side in the formation of that wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5. But in case we continue seeing higher prices get above the $1.3 mark, continue pushing even higher, manage to break above the fib level 1.618, continue pushing even higher, manage to break above other key areas of resistances, then there are chances that the Elliot structure that will be playing out over here is this Elliot structure that we have right here, having seen the low for that fourth wave, and whatever we'll be seeing in that movement to the upper side will be the formation of that wave 5 to fully maximize the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3 to the upside of this Elliot structure right here in blue, which is giving me the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out over here. And if I zoom out, you can see that after making our low at around the $0.74 mark, we started a very nice bounce to the upside in a move that has been obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in yellow having the wave 5 making its peak at around the $1.3 mark, and also completing a larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upside. And after seeing the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 1, whatever we expected next is a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2, where we also expected to see an ABC corrective structure also play out, having the wave C giving us the low for that second wave, and we saw the low for that second wave at around the $0.74 mark. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expect next on the long-term scenarios is a bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, and sketching out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $2.3262 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that larger Elliot wave count 3 to the upside to do. And also taking a look at the indicators here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 54 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 5, and also in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3 that I'm expecting on the long-term scenarios. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices here on the Polygon Matic chart. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and also continue watching the significant high at around the $1.3 mark, because a break above that significant high could trigger even higher prices in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.